bleed.
Okay.
Well, talk to make sure that I can hear you.
If I clap, you can hear me. Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Do you remember the introduction?
Welcome, and we are the Men Who Know Things.
But don't.
I am David,
I'm Floyd.
and welcome to our podcast for the 5th episode.
I can't believe it.
I know
50
it's going
episode.
by fast,
Yeah,
really fast.
even though we every 2 weeks, but
I know it's every 2 weeks, and it's just like next thing I know, we're like 2 months later into this event.
yeah, we're enjoying. We're
We
enjoying
are
a lot.
enjoying a lot. Remember to subscribe and hit that like button and get some notifications with the bell. And make sure that any idea you want to comments and things like that, please let us know.
Yeah, for the algorithm.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's very important.
it's
We
really
want to
important.
get known. We want to let it expand into other countries except for the 3 little countries we're in.
Ah, I checked the analytics.
Oh,
We have USA now.
USA! Yo,
USA, USA, USA.
USA.
Thank for the people who watch us, and
Yeah.
and welcome to the new ones.
Yes,
And
welcome.
you and you and you and you don't subscribe, but don't forget subscribe to the Man Who Know Things.
Men Who Know Things. Our new sign.
A new sign.
We are feeling the sign. This is like the energy of our essence now is coming to you, and we're hoping that you continue to watch. Tell your friends, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your stepsister after you have had fun with her, and tell everybody.
Stepsister, always stepsister.
Always a
Yeah,
stepsister
and your
going on.
stepmother.
Yeah, and stepmom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you really want to do it, because what is really hard? What is really hard? It's actually to remember all the element
The
in the
element.
table. Yeah.
What do you mean by element?
In the table, you know?
The elemental table.
Yeah.
What about the elemental table?
It's really, really hard to remember everyone. Every single one.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what is really easy to do?
What?
Subscribe to the channel.
You just gotta hit a button. That's it.
That's it.
It's very simple.
Yeah, that's it. That's simple.
Yeah.
The button, and just next to it there is a little bell. You click, you have all notification that you can whenever we upload.
I love
a
that
new-
we're repeating this 2 times in a row.
Yeah, but it's
It's
never
it,
enough.
it feels
It's never
wonderful.
enough.
One
It's
from
not-
my end. I did a lovely introduction with that, and now you're just trying to take it over. What the fuck, man?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Back off. Back
Okay.
off. It was my
Your
introduction. It was
I'm
my
s-
introduction.
Yeah, okay. So
What the hell are you doing?
You want to start again?
No. We're good. We're good. We keep it in.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So
Keep-
cheers,
yeah,
man.
cheers.
Okay.
Trying to take my shit. What the
All
hell?
the time.
Know your place, boy.
Yeah. You want to play?
You want to go, honky?
You want to play? You want to play? Hey, we had comment from somebody.
Ooh.
Yeah, somebody we know personally,
Yes, that
Right.
is true.
and he was talking about a story that
Yeah.
you and him.
When we were back in Belgium.
Yes.
So if you guys are constant listeners, go back to like episode 1.
I think the episode 1. Yeah.
Yeah, episode 1 where this story takes place. It's a Belgian story, and he had a request about a certain something that was brought up during the conversation.
Okay, so shout out to Marco. That's your time.
Marco asked us, "Hey, don't forget to mention what is an Eskimo dildo." And yeah, do you know what an Eskimo dildo is?
Actually, I don't.
You don't.
I don't.
Do you have
And
any clue?
I'm
Let's first figure out like what clue do you think an Eskimo dildo could be? What's your thought
a
process?
dildo
there?
in ice.
Okay, good guess. Good guess. It's close.
An Eskimo is like an ice cream with the little stick in it. Is that?
An Eskimo is like a group of people.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah. My bad. Yeah. Of course. Of
Yeah.
course. The Eskimo is,
the
is
Inuit people
yeah,
in the north,
north
the
of
Eskimos.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's
So
also an ice cream.
is it an ice cream?
Yeah, it's an ice cream. I mean, in my
In what
my
country?
hometown, I've been. It's vanilla ice cream covered with chocolate. Looks
Ah,
like a little rocket,
yeah,
and there is a stick in it
yeah.
because you can.
So so you think they use that as that's the Eskimo dildo?
That could be, yeah.
Ah, yeah. So it would melt the satisfaction away.
I mean, I don't know. I never.
Oh, okay, okay.
Go ahead.
An
I want to hear
Eskimo,
that.
you're very close, but not quite.
So you don't put a stick in it.
Mm, I mean, I guess you could, but
Okay,
that
go
yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
Anyways, okay. An Eskimo diddle. Let's let you all know. It's when you take a shit, you freeze it, you put it in a condom, and then you fuck it. That's an Eskimo dildo. It's frozen shit in a condom. They,
Uh,
you okay there?
why did I ask that?
You wanted to know. You wanted to know. How do I
That
know? That's a good story. How do I know is that
that's
I was in again. I was back in high school, and I was like, I don't know, exploring a bunch of shit, and then somebody's like, "Hey, have you heard about what an Eskimo dildo is?" And I was like, "Well, no, what is that?" And then I was just told, and then I found out
okay. Um.
because you got to think about ice melts and can be sharp.
mm,
hmm and if you think about it, it well, as disgusting as this is, a turd is usually like rounded, right? In a way. And if you freeze it and put it in a condom, nothing touch nothing. So, I mean, it can work.
I mean, it's just, wow. Just,
It's cold in the
just
north.
yeah. But just a principle to take your own turd or someone else's turd.
Someone else's turd, I guess. Yeah.
Well, just imagine you go in my place, and I did. Oh, Floyd, can I use the toilet? Okay, number one, number two, number two. All right, please don't flush. Why? What do you mean don't flush? No, no, Dave, don't flush. I have. I need to. It's clogged. And he's like, oh, okay, okay. So you do your stuff.
Yeah.
You don't flush, and then I go to the bathroom. Take it.
You know what's a scary thing? There is a fetish with that, like a real fetish life thing, where I have heard stories of somebody actually like a girl went to the bathroom and was on a date, and the guy told her that the toilet was broken, and she went number two, and then she left, and he went after her, thinking that he was cleaning it, and it turns out he was getting sexual satisfaction from it, like he was like sniffing it and putting it on him, and
Wow,
yeah, it's a
wow. There
real
is
story.
weird people in the
There's
world.
fucking weird people in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The,
And I know it exists because I went to Germany. I went to Hamburg, Germany, and I went to the red light district. And I was there. I went into a sex shop, because, why not? I'm in Hamburg, Germany, and of course it has all the toys and everything. And you go walking into the back, and I kept walking and walking and walking, and I went all the way to this back where there's this narrow hallway just down, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And I like walk down this narrow hallway, and it starts off with piss, people getting pissed on, then the people covered in shit,
wait. It's the real person?
like videos,
Ah, okay, okay. All
real
right.
people,
Okay.
videos,
Yeah, yeah.
and like there was like pictures of the videos of scenes where what would be on the video. And there was first piss, then there was like people covering themselves with shit, and then the last part was like hooks that people were like
Yeah, yeah,
taking
yeah, yeah.
into their
Yeah, yeah, okay. I got it. Yeah.
yeah
I know.
nipples and stuff.
Yeah. I'm actually I've been
Fucking crazy
I get
Germans.
a piercing on my left nipple. It's not the same, It's just it was just a trend in, but being, yeah, hang.
Yeah, they were getting hanged
Yeah, yeah. That's,
like with
yeah.
the hooks. Like
Oh,
it's just like what the fuck? And I was like, I just walked in that narrow room, and I was like, I kind of got sick. Like I literally, legitimately got sick. Like what? One thing, I'm thinking like, do people actually jack off to this shit? Like, because this is a sex shop. I
Mm.
mean, they must be masturbating to this shit or something. Like, who gets off on that? I don't know. I mean, Germans, I guess. I don't. I mean, there's obviously a crowd for it, so it wouldn't exist otherwise. But man, there's just fucked up shit in the world.
No, yeah, there's some stuff that I think that should be illegal.
It might be illegal. I don't
Yeah,
know. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I don't know either. Who knows? But in Germany, it's not. Apparently so. You know so if you ever go to the red light district, just be careful and what hallway you go down because you might be scarred for life with that. And I ran away from there but yeah. So
You didn't buy anything.
no, I well after seeing that, I didn't want to buy anything.
Mm.
I
You
mean,
went to only one shop. There was
uh,
only one shop.
no, we went to multiple shops, but that was the craziest one. That was that I saw there. And then it was it was a nice trip though. Hamburg is a beautiful city, so if you ever go there, check it out. It's a great place to travel to. And but just be careful what hallways you go down in those sex shops. So
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah, red light district.
red light district. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. I never been like visiting Germany, Hamburg. Only crossed it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I have I've traveled a lot, and yeah. So the situation is that so I guess here's a good one. Would you rather have an Eskimo dildo or hooks?
Ah, so as a man,
Yeah, as a man.
I should put the third of somebody frozen in my ass,
Yeah, correct.
or I should be hung
Hanged, hung
by my nipples
by your nipples.
or something else.
Yeah. What would you rather?
No, that's a tough one.
That's a very tough one, actually,
I
as I think
think
about it
I
myself.
think mm,
And it's not your own turn with Eskimo dildo, it's somebody else's.
if there is a condom, I would get the condom. I
Uh,
would get the I would, yeah.
yeah.
If there is no condom, then I'd rather suffer with my nipples like being like ripped. That put
Yeah,
the third of somebody like frozen third into my ass. That's that's definitely I think and you
yeah. I don't know. That's a different one. I mean, you know what? I would take the pain. I would get the hook. Yeah, I don't want nothing going. I don't want that type of pain going up in there. So I couldn't live with myself knowing that I put somebody else's shit in my ass. So,
yeah. I
but
mean
but getting hooks,
I mean there
you
is
eventually heal, right? You eventually heal from the pain. It
yeah.
was scars, but you'll heal. You'll heal. The body will heal. Yeah, yeah.
No, never go back together. It's over.
True. That is true.
So instead of one, you have two.
Yeah, you have two. You have four nips. Four half nips.
Ah,
like a cat.
would you rather question? Okay. Um, what was the question we had here? That was actually uh pretty funny. Um, would you rather have an abnormally big toe or an abnormally big ear?
Do you know the word abnormally?
Yes, it's
Okay, good.
something not
Yeah,
normal. Yeah.
yeah. It's something not normal.
Yeah.
Good definition of abnormal.
Yeah, I didn't remember if you had to pronounce the B or not because you have your fucking muted
Yeah, yeah.
silently.
But
So
yeah, you're right. You had to pronounce B. So I I I was thinking that I would prefer to have a huge toe.
okay, I make more details. Like the toe would be the size of your hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Your big
So
toe would be the size of your hand.
big toe would be the size.
Only
Well,
one.
only one. But still, I would do the toe, not the ear, because then you don't have to wear a shoe. You just have one. You just have one foot walking around without a shoe. Why else? Well, you don't need one
So
at that point.
you have your foot is actually that size, and
Yeah.
then you have one toe
Yeah.
size
That's a
of your hand.
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you wouldn't wear shoes. You that foot would just be like barefoot and feel all over the ground and everything, and you just like walk like probably with a limp or something.
I'm sure that you're gonna walk and you're gonna get like 20 centimeters every 2 steps.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. But with a big ear,
But you can have a surgery. You can cut a little bit. But
well, that's a different. Whoa, no,
yeah,
whoa,
but
whoa, 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 whoa,
oh,
whoa,
I
whoa,
know, I
whoa,
know.
whoa, whoa.
I guess
You're
we don't.
adding surgery here.
Yeah, I know.
That's a foul right there. Can't do would you rather and add
Okay,
surgery.
so I'll take the big ear because I can grow my hair and let
I mean,
from.
your hair. You can't grow your hair that long. Hide your ear? No way.
Yeah,
No way.
yeah. People do that.
I can't. I'm balding. I mean, my hair don't grow.
Show me. Yeah, but here
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it starts from the top. It starts there, and then
we can put a hat.
you're gonna wear a hat in like 34-degree weather.
For style, people do that. You're gonna wear barefoot
Style people.
when like it
In
depends where you live also.
Yeah, I guess in winter, yeah, the barefoot would be a little bit difficult. Mm. You just don't go out in winter. You just
You
chill.
just oh, I don't care. I don't go out.
I just don't go
You
out.
do go. You don't never go out.
Yeah, no point. No
That's
point to go
that's
out.
wow. I mean, if you're doing that way, it's only for you. Then doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't go out. Yeah.
Are you
So
like judging me right now? Like what the fuck? Like if I don't want to go out, like what if I
no,
want to be a hermit?
no, I don't.
I have every right to be a hermit if I want
Yeah.
to be a hermit.
What hermit?
What's a hermit?
Is that hermit? Herbert? What do you say?
Hermit.
Hermit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a person that is like living in their house and staying in their
In a,
house constantly.
some kind of cabin in
Yeah.
the wood.
Yeah, and they're just like
Yeah.
like this. Yeah. That's a hermit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we call those people that don't ever go outside of their house hermits because
I mean, nowadays we call that nerds
nerds.
or geek. Yeah, geek.
No, no, nerds is like a nerd is somebody like into like Star Wars or Harry Potter or like those little action figures that they have like a shit ton of and they're like
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
that's a nerd. And then the geek is more like into like computers,
Games.
games, and like the anime. That's a geek.
Oh, so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But maybe anime is like its own thing nowadays. Because people like that
Mm,
Japanese type of shit.
yeah, I
And it's
mean,
very sexualized, but then not sexualized. It's really weird.
yeah. I understand what you mean, but it's never been so much popular that actually now, but because of the social media,
Yeah.
and internet and stuff. But
Ooh.
and yeah, but animes were really really popular in France and Belgium during the 80s, like really really a lot. And you in USA, for example, you didn't get that before maybe late 2010,
Yeah, yeah.
2015.
I mean, it's beyond my time because when I graduated in 2010, there was nobody knew anime at
Yeah.
all in the United States. Like, I even heard about it. It was like not even known, and then all of a sudden you start getting the short videos of anime all the time, and like
I think maybe Pokemon get also this huge influence in USA at some point.
Pokemon was humongous
Yeah.
when it came out in the 90s.
That maybe that helps the anime's uh, s- trend in USA.
That might have, but I mean, Pokemon was like in the 90s. So
No,
like, yeah,
no,
yeah, look it up, man. 90s.
no.
Yeah, it was 98. Pokemon was 98. I think it came out in 96 and it didn't come to America until 98. I was 7 years old when I had my first Pokemon cards. I remember.
It started in 1997.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
So
okay. It's
98.
yeah,
Yeah. Like it was
late. Yeah,
huge in 98.
yeah.
And I remember because I was in elementary school and the Pokemon craze was absolutely huge. And I remember if you didn't have Pokemon cards, you were the lamest kid in the school.
Okay.
Like everybody was like, you must have Pokemon cards. And so I had this really nice deck of Pokemon cards and I was playing it all the time. And some little fucker went into my locker and stole all of my Pokemon cards. All of them.
Do you know who it is? We can like,
I don't know who the fuck it is, but if whoever it
tell
is,
the school, tell the year, tell everybody. We're gonna find you,
we're gonna
motherfucker.
find you, motherfucker. I
Because
have.
you know that there is some cards now. They
I
are,
know.
my
They're
God.
worth a shit ton of money.
Yeah, couple
Yeah,
hundred each.
I know. Well, my cards weren't ever amazing, so I never had like the first edition type of shit. I mean, I had a couple first edition cards, but anyways, what happened? I got all my cards stolen, and then my best friend, his name was Zach. He like just one day, he's like, I don't care about Pokemon. Here, you can have all my cards, and he
Mm.
gave me all of his cards for free. And
Yeah,
so
of course, for free.
yeah, yeah. And I was like so grateful for that, and that's how I got like all my Pokemon cards. And at that time I even had like Zapdos, and I had all the birds, and I had like a ton. I didn't have Charizard though. I never got Charizard because Charizard was like the holy grail card, and I could never find it. But yeah, so I just remember that the like Pokemon was so huge in 98 that the school banned any kids from having cards. And then we went from Pokemon to Yu-Gi-Oh. You know Yu-Gi-Oh?
It's what, yeah.
Yeah.
I was too old already. I was already too old for Pokemon.
Yeah, you're an old fucker. But for me, for us
I was
cool
driving a car, going to the nightclubs.
for
You
us
were
cool
dealing your Pokemon cards, so I'm not the old fucker.
you're an old fucker. For us cool kids that actually grew up with this type of stuff. we I just remember Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh! I had a better deck than I had with Pokemon. So Pokemon, I lost all the cards, got the new ones from my friend Zach, and then Yu-Gi-Oh! I got like all the best cards, and I was looking for this one card called the Red Eye Dragon, and I sound like a geek now, but
Mm.
it was like the card that you needed to get. And I remember uh, we went to the store to go as a group of friends. So I went to a friend's house, and I remember their names like Brady, Alex, and Matt, and a couple other kids. And we all went in together in the car, and we drove. Brady's dad drove us to the store, and we're all like, "Yeah, let's go get Yu-Gi-Oh cards," and we're all running to get Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and we're all collecting, those little packets
How
and
much
stuff.
was it
I
for a
think
deck?
one deck was like $7, something like
And
that.
how many cards in it?
I think like 15, something like that. So $7 for 15 cards, something like this. And I just remember that I got two packets, and I didn't have money. I was just like, I just told Brady's dad, I was like, my dad will pay for it, no problem. I'll just two decks. I'll just grab it two. My dad's gonna pay you back $14, no problem. So I didn't ask my dad. We didn't have phones back then, so I was just like making shit up. and and so the Brady's dad bought it, and I take the two decks, and I'm like so excited, and everybody in the car. I just remember we're all sitting in the car, and we're all like, oh, we all wanted to get that red eye dragon. Everybody wanted that card, and I opened my first deck, and I'm looking through, and it was like nothing. So then I like opened the second deck, and at this point, everybody had opened all their decks. We all did it at the same time, and then the second deck I opened, and I was looking, and then I kid you not, there it was.
The red
I
eye.
the red eye dragon card.
Hmm.
and every kid in that car, all 6 of us that we were there, every kid looked at me and was so fucking jealous that I was the one that got this red-eye dragon. And the kid Brady, the one his dad bought the card,
Hey, didn't get paid. Hey.
he's like, my dad bought that. That's my card now. You should give it to me. Blah blah. I'm like, no, I'm not giving it to you. What the hell? And then he's like, okay, okay. Since you won't give it to me, I'll trade for you, and I'll give you 3 blue-eye white dragons. Okay, if you look up blue-eye white dragon right now, um, those cards are actually valuable from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Better than the red eye,
Better than red eye. And so he said he was giving me 3 of them.
but it was not that in that moment.
No, not at
No,
that
okay.
time.
So the
No.
red eye was the holy grail.
Yeah, at that time. And then
Yeah.
it like over time it went to the blue eye white dragon. And I was like, 3 of them? He's like, yeah, I'll give you three. I'll give you 3 of them for the red eye. And I was like, that's a pretty good deal. So I was like, okay. So I traded. So now I had 4 blue eye white dragons, 4 of them in my deck because I had one already, and then I got 3 from the trade. And so my deck was like the Yu-Gi-Oh deck was like really kick ass. I even had this really rare power up or something like that, and I had a couple of really cool cards. And I was a dumbass going around the school like, look at my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, all these cool cards. You guys suck. I'm cool. I'm cool. And I put them in my locker. Right. I go away to class. You can guess what happened. Some fucker went to my locker. This is after the Pokemon, so I don't know why the fuck I was thinking. Went into my locker, searched my entire deck, and took out all the best cards possible. Took all my blue eye white dragons, took all the rarest cards, and he didn't take all my deck. He just looked through my deck and took the best ones, and then ran away. And I was so mad.
So one motherfucker get your Pokemon cards,
Yeah,
and one motherfucker get your best Yu-Gi-Oh
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah.
How did the fuck you don't have a code? You don't have a lot like a
In
padlock?
elementary, yeah, in elementary school, they didn't let you have padlocks because they were like, "Oh, nobody's gonna come to your locker because everybody's supposed to be in class." Yeah, and then I told the school, and they're like, "Well, you shouldn't have brought the cards to the school because it's not our problem." Yeah,
Yeah, normal answers. Yeah,
yeah. It was so I lost it all, and I was just so mad at that point.
and then next
I
time,
just
next day you brought a gun.
Johnny gonna no. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, outrun my gun. That's a horrible song. Um, anyways, but yeah, no, I didn't do that. Funny thing is, no, I'm just kidding.
I brought a knife.
No, after that, I got the Yu-Gi-Oh card stolen. I was just like, fuck cards. I'm tired of this shit because every time I get good stuff, people stealing it. So I just gave up it. I just didn't care no more. And then eventually when Zach gave me his Pokemon cards, I kind of went back to Pokemon for a little bit, and then I just forgot about them, and then I just
Mm,
sold them eventually,
yeah,
randomly.
I
Yeah.
remember this Pokemon trend at school. People were talking about, but more playing games in the sorry, um, Game Boy.
What the fuck was that?
The what?
What you just did?
I burped.
Ah, stop drinking your lovely soda that you're having.
It's an NA.
What?
It's an NA.
Yeah, NA. Yeah,
Um,
not available.
yeah,
We
it was not like
yeah, the Game Boys with the
yeah,
Pokemon. Yeah,
the colors, the gold, the blue, the
yeah.
diamond, and it was quite funny because I'm a geek. I'm a like a geek gamer, but I didn't really like this Game Boy stuff. And
What?
yeah,
Wow.
I yes, I had my Game Boy when I was what, maybe 9, 10, and after the first Game Boy, this huge brick,
Yeah,
the gray one.
the Game Boy Color.
Yeah, no,
Oh, not the. Oh yeah, the regional,
Yeah,
the black
yeah.
and white one. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking about the gray
The
big
gray
brick. Yeah.
big brick that was
Then
just like the
after
screen was like this big.
there
You
was
know.
a Game Boy Pocket and
Yeah.
Color and then Advance and all the
Yeah,
stuff.
the Vans. Yeah, yeah.
But I'm from first Game Boy generation.
Yeah, yeah. I know. And then they
Like
had like Mario on it and stuff. Yeah.
I had Worms, the first Worm.
Nice.
It was boring. You can't you you can't see which team are playing. You know, it's
Yeah.
like it's like a little comma,
Mm.
a black comma. His name is Replay, and another one is Bishop. You need to remember that Bishop is from Aliens
Did
and
you in
that.
Belgium was there the Kamikachi? You know what the Kamikachi is?
Uh, uh, Toma Tamagotchi.
Or Tomagachi?
This little
Tamakachi.
this little
Tomakachi. I meant to say Tomakachi.
Tamagotchi.
Not Kamakachi. Kamakachi sounds like you
Tamaka. That's
like
kamikaze. Kamikaze.
kamikaze.
Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi. Kamikaze.
It's just a suicide.
Um, Tamagotchi. Shit, now
Tamagotchi.
I don't remember. Tamagotchi. Toma
Tamagotchi. The
Tamagotchi.
stupid little pet.
Tamagotchi.
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 Yeah, the stupid little fucking pet that you're supposed to
It's
keep alive.
supposed to, yeah, it looks like an egg. And
Yeah.
you have 3 buttons.
Yeah, and you had three
And
buttons, and you had to feed it, change the poop, and
yeah.
um,
Tamagotchi.
yeah, Tamagotchi.
I think it's Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi. Yeah, yeah. I think what?
Yeah. Yeah,
Tamagotchi.
we had it.
Tamagotchi.
Yeah, we had it. But did you have the flippos, pogs, the little round coins, plastic coins with the figure on it from any other, like could be cartoons, could be movies, could be brand cars.
No, I don't remember actually.
I was maybe 11, yeah, 11, 12 when that actually, and you get it, you get them into the chips package. It
Yeah.
was inside. Really, and there was problem because people just were eating it because they were stupid enough,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So they had to put the plastic all over after because it was just like dropped into.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So
you
people
have
just
it,
like
yeah,
grabbed and just
yeah.
ate it and then ate it. Yeah,
A
yeah.
few times it happened to me. I was just watching a movie and then what the. Ah. So we had also this
They had a
book,
bunch of weird shit back
and
in the
you
day.
can put the flippos. I
Yeah.
mean, into the stuff in the collection. You have the big pog, and I think it's a slammer. So the toy or not?
No.
So it's you put a pile of little. It's like a plastic coins, more like a. I don't know if it's a token or a coin. It's like a thin plastic round, and you put it on a pile, and you slam it with the slammer,
Yeah.
and every once that they actually flipped over is for you. So you go in a recess and you play with the other guys, and you say, play with those one. I bet yours to mine, and you play and you slam them, and if there's the flip over, then it's yours.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
so actually we were all with this funny bag full of
Full of those
because
bugs,
you get the trick, and there is all the youngest, for example, the youngest kid, they were actually playing, and you go and you flip 20s directly, and you just, that's mine, and you go to another group, and you flip over everything, yeah. So it
Okay.
was and I was actually collect I had the collection of the Warner Bros. um cartoons, like Taz, Bugs Bunny, and stuff like that.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I love them.
By the way, I just realizing this light makes you look like a redskin. You look like a redskin. Looks like you're blushing at me the entire time.
You said it, we couldn't say that word anymore.
Oh, what word?
This you said it was a derogatory.
What word?
The one you just said it.
What word you're talking about?
Don't make me repeat it.
I don't know what word you're talking about.
The R word.
What are retard?
Okay, never mind.
What
Never
word you're
mind.
talking about? I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
you.
just saying your skin looks red.
Yeah, now your skin looks red. Yeah, that's different.
Is
You try
it?
to trick me. You try to trick me.
I just said your skin looks red.
Yeah, I'm sweating actually.
What's so wrong
Yeah.
about that?
So I was checking on Google now. That's you said Charizard. Uh,
Charizard.
Charizard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know. In
The
French,
the
we have
most badass Pokemon there is.
every Pokemon has a different name in French, but Pikachu is Pikachu. Yeah.
Pika.
Yeah.
Pikachu.
The Pikachu has
No,
the
you have to
same name.
say Pikachu with a high voice. You cannot say Pikachu. No, you can't do it. You gotta go Pikachu.
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 um, yeah, I don't have it in my. I don't remember the voice. It was.
Pika, 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 Pikachu.
Did you watch? Did you watch Pokemon?
Did I watch Ash? Of course I watch Ash. Gotta catch him. Oh,
What you said, Ash?
Ash. His name is Ash.
What is Ash?
Ash is the character that catches them all.
Ah, okay.
Ash is the main character.
No, I was
Ash.
just talking about. That's the name of the cartoon.
No, it's the name of the character.
Yeah, but the cartoon is Pokemon.
Cartoon's Pokemon.
Yeah,
And,
I was
and Ash is his Pikachu with
master.
Professor Oak.
Master. I don't remember.
And then there's Brock. And then there's Sealy, I think. And then there are like three of them, and they're going against Team Rocket and that whole bit. Yeah, of course I
Yeah, Team
watched.
Rocket. Yeah, that I remember.
Yeah, Team Rocket was basically like the Nazis, essentially.
I don't remember. I remember some of the name of the little Pokemon.
Like Team
Like
Rocket was literally like experimenting on Pokemon and capturing them for experiments. Doesn't that sound familiar? It's literally they were just inferring the Nazis there. So just saying.
yeah, there was a sign on it. No, I know
Yeah,
that's
they had like the circle with the R.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
and the line.
yes.
And like a
Okay,
yeah,
because that
Team Rocket.
makes remember also that we're talking about the animes and in France and in Belgium, especially the French uh, French area, French speaker area, we were into Dragon Ball. Man, that
How can
was
you like Dragon Ball?
that's crazy because I was young enough.
Because Dragon Ball is just like
No, it's not just. It's not
yeah,
just.
it
No,
is
no,
that, and then they're screaming like
no, no, no. That's
yeah.
no.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's just like I'm gonna go.
You should watch it.
I have watched it,
No, you
and
have
yeah,
watched. You
I
have.
have watched
There
it.
is the storyline started from the beginning till the end. There is a storyline complete.
Hmm.
Okay, it's
Okay,
not just
I see how you're defending it, but
yeah, it's part of yeah. It is. Uh, I'm still fun. I'm still watching it.
you watch it till this day.
Yeah, I still yeah,
At 40 years old, you watch Dragon Ball.
yeah,
Let's see.
yeah.
Did you watch the live action film?
I watch everything.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There is new ones coming, and I'm watching, but I'm not really. You can feel that they make it because they just want to make it. I
Yeah.
like to watch the old ones.
Do they always go like they're having a seizure?
Yeah, but yeah, that's part of the deal. Watch it.
Like I don't understand why they're doing like they're like what's the point of that?
Yeah, I cannot explain right now. We need to have like a complete evening.
We need to tell the whole story from the beginning to the end as why they're doing
No,
to
maybe we
the
can find on YouTube a video with like a short and
okay.
story that they can explain why it is that. It's probably one of the best anime ever made.
Hmm.
And
I thought that was the Airbender.
I don't know that, no.
Okay.
But Dragon Ball was started in 79 or 81. I don't remember.
Yeah, something like that.
It is there is no way that something would be better than that. If you don't know, if you don't understand the story, then okay, I understand that it's quite weird to to watch those like warriors doing that. But there is an evolution. So Pokemon, on the evolution of the little Pokemon, it's also based on Dragon Ball.
Okay.
Yeah,
Makes
they have
sense.
an evolution because the Sangoku, the main character, you start to see him as a kid 6 years old,
Yeah.
and he grew up till his grandfather with the kids, and you see the evolution of all, and he had to protect the earth and blah blah blah. But I mean, I don't need to explain. I don't have to do it now. But we watched that one day. Yeah, I hope I will change your mind
Mm.
because it's something really 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 big in the and you know France got this how we call that, they have partenariat.
What?
No, that's in French. Sorry, I don't remember the word. Anyway, they had they had a deal with Japan,
Yeah.
and Japan were actually bringing all the anime in Europe first. So France is the first country before Japan to get the anime.
Okay.
It's after Japan. Sorry, it's
So
everything.
are you then an anime fan? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm not that anime fan.
Okay.
I'm a Dragon Ball fan
You're,
because
well, Dragon Ball is anime, so
no,
you're an anime fan.
no,
Yeah. You just said
no,
it's the best anime there is.
yeah,
Do we want to rewind and go back in time?
Because
Like,
I watch a lot,
so
and
so you're an
I
anime
never
fan.
hooked.
You are an anime fan.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah. Because if you like Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Z is anime, then you're an anime fan.
no. If you like an actor, you like the actor.
Yeah.
It's not because you like Vin Diesel that you like you're a fucking Fast and Furious fan.
But you're an anime fan.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
No,
If you take the circles,
come
okay,
on.
you're an anime fan.
No, it's not.
You
No,
have to be.
no,
Yeah. I'm gonna view you now as an anime fan. Cool.
no. I don't
It's already
watch
done.
any anime but Dragon Ball. So
Well, you're still an anime fan.
no, you
Yeah.
can't put anime. Come on.
It's done.
You're just an asshole. You just want to play with me. You drink a beer. You're an alcoholic.
You're an alcohol. Well, no,
Ah,
no,
so
because
nah.
beer
I'm fucking with you.
beer is like, if you're an alcoholic, you have to drink everything, not just beer. If you're a beer, you're a beeraholic, right? Got to think logically here. You're not an alcoholic, you're a beeraholic, right? So I mean, in this case, an alcoholic is who drinks like rum, coke, gin, whiskey, beer, wine, spirits,
Sanitizers.
maybe sanitizer, maybe rubbing alcohol. Don't actually do that, people. Please don't actually drink sanitizer rubbing alcohol. That will actually kill you. There's something called ethanol in that shit, and if you actually do it, it's a poison. But
That can make you blind or
yeah, it can make you blind or kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So please don't do that. But anyways, the point is that
I'm not
you see,
anime.
Dragon Ball is an anime. Therefore, you watch Dragon Ball. You like anime. Therefore, you're an anime fan. It's just logically that way. That's just how it goes. So
No,
I mean, you can deny it all you want, but the truth
No.
is, you're just an anime fan. That's cool, bro.
I beg to differ.
Congratulations.
No,
I'll give you the anime badge.
no.
Yeah.
If
Do you
no.
like the Japanese with the
can't-
big boobs too? With the animes?
No, there was another stuff that it was the Zodiac were, how do you call that in Senseiya in English.
Senseiya.
Yeah.
What was that?
A story about like other warriors try to save a princess, and they have to climb a mountain.
Sounds
Yeah.
like Mario.
There's plenty of Marios and Luigi's. Yeah, and they have they have some powers, and they have some
It seriously sounds like Mario.
yeah. It doesn't.
Well, I mean, powers.
This
Flower power and
the
saving
storyline
princesses.
is really really interesting. It's really nice, but every episode you have this Japanese style when they cry and the tears are like flying
Yeah, yeah.
and they
Have you seen the speaking of Mario, have you seen the meme from Mario that's like going around with the short videos? And it goes like it's this one guy and he starts singing about how Mario's simping on Princess and don't save her. She don't want to be saved. And, and she's a cheating hoe, like this. And it's like a whole song, and it's with Mario. You haven't seen that?
no.
Oh, dude, you got to see that. It's a really, really funny meme that's going around, and I have seen it so many times with all those short
Is
clips
that
and
is
stuff.
that copyrighted?
I don't know.
We can look it down.
We can look it up right now. Yeah, if you want. Yeah.
So was it that old or
No, no, no. It's from like a couple months ago, maybe like
oh?
August, I think.
So
Only.
what would be the title of that? Mario?
Mario Don't Save Her. I think you can easily find it there.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
How have you not seen this?
Hey, there's some work.
Yeah, no.
There is some work on it. Okay. There is some work.
Yeah.
We're gonna put that in the link in the
Yeah.
description if people want to watch that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's nowadays it's so easy to
She
make some
even gave
shit
it up to Toad, and then it shows them.
We just stopped that.
that's
Okay.
that's what you should put on the video. There is this photo right here. She even gave it up to Toad. Just stop it right there.
Yeah. Cool.
Because if
Uh,
you think about it, like, why is the princess always getting captured in
I don't
Mario?
know. There is plenty of like stories about and conspiration and and it's I mean it's a bit boring. I
Boring?
mean, yeah, Mario story and stuff that I've never been like really into.
Yeah. It's, I mean, who would want to save a princess that keeps getting captured by
I
the
mean,
same guy?
there's always this stuff like you just imagine that it's Japanese, okay, a Japanese guy,
Japanese. I
a
don't know how they do that. Japan. Like,
Japan,
Japan.
Japanese,
Japanese.
Japanese.
Oh yeah, speaking about Japanese, I funny
I
story.
don't, I don't, I didn't finish.
Oh,
Sorry. Can
oh.
I? Talking about Mario, I said that's a weird stuff.
I guess I can let you finish.
Yeah. So Mario is created by
Finish
a
your
Japanese,
brain orgasm.
a Japanese,
Hmm.
hmm? And he created an Italian
Yeah, that this one
plumber
with turtles.
with turtles eating mushrooms
Hmm.
and
Mushroom people and Toad
and
with marshmallow
yeah,
looking guys.
and jumping into sewers
Yeah,
to save a princess from another big
turtle.
toad, turtle toad, with
Turtle.
spikes.
Yeah, makes no sense.
Yeah, it's
I don't understand it.
I never finish any Mario. I get pissed off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but
wait.
it was speaking of Japan, it was really funny. There was this one time when I was on, I go to those. I talk about the Latvians a couple times, already throughout the podcast, and so there has been a couple times with the Latvians where I was talking on those chats, and we asked one of the Latvian to tell us what countries uh, do have an E in their name. Like what countries have an E. And the first thing she said, she went, Japan. And, we're like, what? Japan has an E? And you mean Japan? Because
Japan, Japan.
it's Japan,
Uh,
Japan. and she
Okay.
thought that it was she thought Japan had E's in the country name, and so we started making fun of her, like, oh, is it Japan, Japan, because she was like confident that Japan had E's in the name. It was a hilarious moment, but yeah,
Ah, yeah, maybe mistaken with the pronunciation.
yeah, yeah. Well,
Japan,
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 Japan.
Japan.
We should now all pronounce Japan Japan.
So can you say five countries with the E?
5 countries with it. Yeah, it's actually quite difficult. But there's Greece,
Mm-hmm.
obviously has E.
Okay.
Uh, Czech has an E. Uh, there is, well, Ecuador, and then there's it's three. Then there's, hold on, give me a moment. Takes some time. No, no. I mean, this is not so easy.
Yeah, it is easy.
It is easy.
Yeah.
No, okay. Uh, oh, Germany has an E, and that's what that was four. So I just need one more. That's so hard. Belgium. There you go.
Yeah, it is Sweden.
And Sweden. Yeah.
Yeah. And now I'm just like Switzerland.
Yeah, Switzerland. Yeah.
Um, uh, Nigeria, Nigeria,
Yeah. Well,
N-
watch it there.
Niger.
Watch it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of worried about that Nigeria.
Yes. Uh, what is
That's where that word comes
New
from.
Zealand?
You know why?
The no.
The N word. It comes from that because that's where the slaves came from,
Yeah, there
and
is.
so then they call them
It's a
that.
bit. Yeah, yeah. In French, we use the N word. I mean, they use the N word together,
Yeah.
obviously, and they use the name, the word that it described the black color in in Italian or in Spanish.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, not in Italian. I think it's Spanish.
Yeah.
I'm not
Actually,
sure.
the first time I ever came to Finland, this is a fun fact. Um, they had the candies, these like crazy candies that you could buy from like little shops, and they were literally called
Watch out.
the N word candy. They were like called that, and they had this donkey on it, and then the candy was salmaki. It was black salmaki,
Yeah.
and they had it like as the N word, like full on N word written, and then like something else, and then they had also like titty tasters, something like this, where they showed like nipples, like tits that you could eat as well. So that was next to it. So they had titty tasters and then the N word with with that.
Cool.
And it was like my first time. It was 2008 in
Right.
Finland when they had that. They eventually banned it. I don't think you can get it anymore. You can still get the titty tasters. You just can't get the N word one. They got rid of that one
Okay.
because somebody realized that maybe we shouldn't be selling candy like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had also the same story. I think it's more like it's a French brand, if I remember. It's like Nesquik,
Hmm.
this chocolate powder you put with milk. There was another brand called Banania.
With the
Yeah,
black guy
with the black
and
guy.
with the big lips and
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you know
That's so
this?
racist though,
Yeah.
but yeah.
And it was still during the 2000. It was the chocolate powder taste like with banana taste.
Yeah.
And
And
yeah.
I mean there's like if you think about it, like back in the day, there was a lot of racist stuff that they got away with. Like
Yeah.
so much stuff. Like
Yeah.
people like doing blackface and
Yeah.
people just like it was okay. Like nobody cared.
No,
Nobody
no,
cared.
because
And
no, I'm just not discrediting anything about that. I mean, it's a good thing, but there is a part of me who's saying that, man, There's so much stuff that now people woke people. They just decided now it's not good enough. Like I understand few stuff like culturally, we have in Belgium one of a king has been not good. Okay, he went to Congo and he slaughtered people, and now we have these statues of this king everywhere in Belgium, and people now want to get that down. And some of them just, oh, it's part of our history. Yeah, but it's not something that we really want anymore.
Yeah.
That I understand. But being like not not making fun of uh, other races is different than joking with them. You know,
Yeah.
in Belgium, we can joke with black people as we pretend to have the black accent. It's normal. You know, some people will not agree with me, and but my friend from Congo, from they love it, and it's not a big deal for them. But the woke, they said this is racist.
Who are they?
The
Who's the woke?
the people that I don't talk with.
I call them the blue hairs. Anybody that
And the guy actually, you can spot them on the street.
you can always spot them on the street.
Yeah,
They always have the weird shit,
yeah, and they have
like
piercings everywhere.
piercings everywhere, and sometimes they wear the like wooden sandals. Have you seen that?
Yeah, the
I was like,
wooden, like
they
really,
like walk like really weirdly with those wooden
like
sandals.
from Netherlands,
I don't
these
know.
wooden shoes.
I don't know. I just know that they have. I don't. You've never seen the wooden sandal fucker walking down the street, and he's like, he can't. He can barely walk because his sandals are like coming off, and he's just like, like this. And you haven't seen that. I have seen a couple of them like that, and you just know that okay, they are definitely the woke type of people, and then the ones that color their hair blue, all of them
Yeah,
are the woke. Like I have never met a blue hair person that was like not woke.
probably they're vegan.
They're always vegan.
Yeah, nothing
I'm
that I'm not.
I'm helping the world
We are,
with my vegan thing, and I'm making sure that I don't bring pollution to the world.
just give me the meat. Just give me the meat.
How dare you destroy
I
animals?
have nothing.
How dare you? How dare you right now? You know how much torture those animals had to go through for you to eat them.
Make me
They
think about
always
something, but yeah,
they always say it like that.
yeah. I
Like
mean,
why can't you just
I
tell
don't,
me
I don't,
normally?
I don't have any problem with vegans. You can decide whatever you want, but stop pushing people to become like you.
No,
Yeah,
no.
it's
It's their right. It's their job. Just like I'm supposed to turn you to Christianity, I'm supposed to turn you to vegan too. How dare you kill animals and eat them? Like, come
it's
on.
not even like kill the animals because you cannot drink milk.
I know.
You don't kill the animals to have milk.
Like, why would you even torture a cow through getting milk from an udder? That's you're taking milk from a baby cow. That's what you're doing.
A
Stop it.
baby cow. Yeah.
That baby cow every time you drink milk, that baby cow
You
loses
know,
a
yeah.
life.
This
That's how they
the
think.
the worst I heard is like you just understand that the milk is not supposed to be for a human. And yeah, that's why we create this pasteurization.
Yeah.
It's not supposed. It's only no. The thing is, it's not true because a cat can drink the milk from a beach.
Yeah, like a bit dog dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can actually. When there is a problem in some breeds, then they can bring the cat to the dog, and the dog can help, and they do that in the nature. So it's not like it's not made for us. It's just bullshit.
What's funny is that they're finding out plants also possibly have feelings and also actually can sense when other plants have died.
I don't know, but
No, for real, you can
yeah,
look it up.
I
Yeah.
don't know what you said, but I believe they have feelings because around me, plants, they never leave. They always die.
Yeah.
They feel so negative next to me and say, "I give you, I give you water, I give you everything, I give you light, I give you roof."
And then
I,
you captured me here.
and then every time I talk, there is one leaf coming on the floor.
Yeah.
And then, shit.
Actually, there are people that believe that you should talk to your plants because they listen to you, and
Yeah.
if you talk to them, they will be more happy. And actually, they have found that to be kind of true, surprisingly. The reason is because the frequency in which your voice demonstrates to the plants help them
Yeah.
like pick. It was like something weird like this. Like there's something with the frequency of your voice when you talk, like hyping them up, that changes. Now, I don't know how they figured that out. I have no idea. I just remember reading about
Just
that.
imagine there's a guy like
Yeah,
he
just
went to
like,
school and just decided,
Hey, little planty, how you doing?
hey, little planty, how you doing?
Hey, little planty, how you doing?
And just like writing down, like, let's experiment. Let's see
let's
which
try to
plant.
smoke a leaf now.
Yeah.
Let's try. Yeah, yeah. Just yeah. This is this is something that people. They, yeah. Someone woke up in the morning and said,
Hmm.
"I'm going to study plants."
I'm gonna study the plants and see if they have feelings, and if my voice can make them happy.
Yeah, I think that's not what happened, but yeah, we can we can make it up. Like how many plants there is, you know, how many plants there is on the world? There's like millions.
Actually, I don't even think we know the answer to that question because in the Amazon, for example, they're still discovering new stuff every single day.
Mhm.
It's just that you have to look it up to find out what they have discovered because nobody gives a fuck
Yeah,
anymore. Yeah.
they also like uh, evolve evolve really fast because of human activities and stuff like that. Also,
Yeah. Or
yeah,
died.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
but that we
we
don't
kill
know.
everything.
That we don't know.
I say humans are a cancer to the world.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
we're
and we
literally a
don't need to
cancer.
be woke to understand that.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Ah,
I mean, what?
I mean, woke people.
Yeah, woke. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to be woke.
To understand we're cancer.
No, no, to understand that we are the cancer of the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. We, what contributions do we bring to the world?
Uh, with
Destruction.
yeah, smoking pots.
Smoking. Keep smoking the plants to get high or eating them.
Yeah, we take the water, which
I
is
mean,
actually the most
if
useful stuff on the element on the world, and we make with water beer
yeah,
or alcohol.
exactly. We know how to fuck ourselves up to help the planet.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. So what?
It's a weird concept. Like, why the hell are we even here? Like, if you think about it, we're on this rock, flying through space, going around the sun, and
Are you
then
sure that we are going around the sun?
don't start this.
Are you sure that we are on the rock?
And the Earth is flat, my fellow friends. The Earth is flat. Let me tell you how the Earth is flat. If you go above into an airplane and you're looking down, do you see a curvature happening and there from the airplane?
That's the windows. They are making up this roundish.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. The windows are conspiracy to pry to make it look like the Earth is round, but in actuality, guys, the Earth is flat, and therefore there is no sun.
There is
Uh,
three suns.
oh yes, there's three suns throughout the day.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. And the whole northern lights and gravitational pull just doesn't exist.
yeah.
It's
It's
all theory.
it's this harp program at USA.
Yeah, HAARP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They control the weather.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, actually, that it has some evidence. You can actually
Yeah, they
control
do.
the weather.
No, I mean, this is real. They
Yeah, that
really
is
do
really
it
rare.
because they need to put some water in some part of the world that
Well, no, actually, this. Okay, now we're jumping around like crazy right here, but in this part of the segment of the podcast,
Segway.
segue.
Drift.
We're just jumping around to like different conspiracies, flat Earth, harp. What's next?
The 10 minutes ago we were talking about Pokemon.
Um,
Welcome to our
Welcome
show.
to our show. But no, but for real though, harp is not a conspiracy though,
No, it's not. It's not. It's
because
not.
you
I know. Yeah,
actually, if
I
you
believe it.
shoot up a frequency, you can actually change the outcome of
It's
weather.
microwaves.
Yeah, microwave. It's
Yeah.
frequencies.
Yeah.
They're all microwave is a frequency. It's all by light.
Yeah.
And so if you shoot up a certain amount of power to the atmosphere, the ionosphere, you can actually create weather in different parts of the world. And actually, there has been what for me when I looked it up and was thinking like, is this real? How is this possible? What made it like really real to me was the treaty that there is between nations, and it's a treaty between like China, Japan, Australia,
Eternity.
Russia, like everywhere, the whole world has all the major countries have a treaty that say that you cannot use weather manipulation as a form of war tactic. Because think about it,
Yeah, like
you
the
could put a drought over China and like kill all the people there with no food growing, like no rice fields and
that's
stuff.
something. That's something that is actually a weird thing. Like when you make a war, there is some rules.
Yeah,
Yeah, like this. What is this gas they were using during the World War II that is now is banned for
mustard gas.
mustard gas?
It was
Yeah,
World War One.
World War. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
banned. Like,
Well, yeah,
I mean,
it was horrible.
yeah, but now there is this
Now it's phosphate.
nuclear bomb.
Well, okay. Well,
I mean,
nuclear bomb is like technically not banned. I mean, USA used it. Now we're jumping. Dude, come on, let's stick to like one thing right now. Now you're jumping to like World War II nuclear bomb and stuff. Let's stick to one thing.
no, we don't. Yeah, we don't have to.
True, true. I mean, like,
If we want to talk about only World War II, then go to a podcast talking about World War II. If you want to go to a talking about only, just imagine 1 hour of Pokemon.
oh yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I would be like, okay,
Poke,
okay.
Pokemon's kick ass. So gotta catch him. Okay, no. But no. Okay, we're talking about now the World War II.
No, you said
nuclear
that there is a treaty
Yeah,
that you don't
about
don't use
yeah.
this kind of stuff.
You
Yeah,
cannot use weather weather modification. Yes, you cannot use weather modification as a war tactic
yeah,
against other countries, and that's what made it to me realize that it's a real thing that can actually happen. And that's when I started believing that HARP, HAARP, actually functions like it's supposed to. And it's just crazy that there's this possibility. So this is now that it is known this way, now when there's a major hurricane or a major flooding or a major earthquake, everybody's like, it's HARP, it's HARP,
right.
it's HARP. And it's like,
No, it's human.
it, there is nature involved too here, guys. Come on. Not everything is HARP, but when there's like an abnormality, like a weird situation that happens that sometimes doesn't have explanation, then you have to start questioning. But uh, for the most part, a lot of these hurricanes and things that are happening nowadays, I mean, they aren't done by heart. They're just natural occurring things in my mind. But when you have like a random big event when there's like a humongous earthquake where in an area where there's never been an earthquake before, that's a little suspicious. That's like, why is that happening? You
Yeah.
know? Like it's a little weird. But my point is that like it is kind of weird that there is these rules to war because now there's the with the Ukrainian war you can't use phosphate, and phosphate is this white powder stuff that if it falls on you it will burn you constantly. There's no you cannot stop it from burning you, and there's no like you can't put water or anything there. It will just burn through your entire skin off, and it will keep burning nonstop. That's why it's banned because it's like the way that you're killing people is just such a torturous way
Yeah.
that it's inhumane. You know?
Yeah, but this is yeah, that's what I was going like it's a bit weird to ban something when you want to kill people because it's horrible, but still you can there is still the nuclear bomb. Nuclear bomb is
Well, nuclear
disaster.
bomb is yeah, it's a disaster. But if you think about it,
People they die 25 years after because they've been infected, but not infected, but they've been like radiated by
yeah, radiation. But I mean, like, okay, nuclear bomb is very interesting because I mean, if you're in the blast zone, you're dead instantly. There is no torture.
vaporized.
It's you just disappear.
Vaporized.
You vaporize completely. Yeah, into oblivion. And so it's like, okay, then you have the nuclear fallout and things like that. But it's just very interesting that the country that used it, the only country that used such a tactic in the entire time, USA. And then you're wondering, like, why is it that the USA even considers like continuing to make and advance these bombs after what they saw, you know? And then you're like, okay, there's Russia, there's North Korea, there's all these other countries that are threatening with nukes. Now you got
France.
Israel, France, and then Palestine and India and all that shit. So it's like there's like all these countries that threaten it, but all of them realize that if they do that, we're all fucked. There's no winning from that. Every single person is fucked in the world if we use nuclear bombs.
For 15 years, yeah,
Yeah.
minimum. If you have a bunker, yeah, you can survive if you have any of supplies, but you can fucked up the world completely.
Yeah. So you rebels out there start making bunkers. Because we got the situation happening in politics, as you know, but we don't talk about politics here. So
We don't talk about politics because we are not politicians, but
yeah, I don't.
we can just mention some stuff if you want.
Well, everybody. I mean, at this point, I'm sure all you guys know the news about Donald Trump
Yeah,
being
but
elected.
yeah, but
So
don't forget that we are not we are always minimum 2 weeks. we we upload the episode always 2 weeks after.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So this is 2 weeks later of Donald Trump being
Been
elected.
elected for like it was 3 days ago, 2 days
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, 2 days ago. Yeah.
So today we are recording. It's 10th, November 10th.
Yeah, November 10th.
Yeah.
Yeah. So congrats to Donald Trump.
If you
and
see that video in 2 weeks, like when we're gonna upload, that means we survived.
That means it hasn't been nuclear war just yet. But you never know when tomorrow will come.
Yeah.
And we'll leave it at that. Doom and gloom.
Yeah.
That's the
I
way
think
we
it's
end this podcast. How is
yeah.
that?
Uh,
Yeah. It's the
we were quite we started with happy thoughts and
Pokemon.
Pokemon and yeah,
And
and
then
then
end it
nuclear blast
nuclear blast.
and end of the world.
End of the world. That's how we do it.
Yeah.
We like to fuck with your emotions as much as possible in our podcast. So welcome to the men who
Yeah.
know things.
Thank you for listening, and don't forget, please, hit the subscribe button, the bell for notification, and check out on the description Spotify channel if you don't want to see our fucking faces. And
Why would anybody want to see my face?
I mean,
My face is nice.
you can push people to
Yeah, come
listen,
to YouTube.
listen to when
YouTube
they
is where
drive.
it's at. We got it. We got it. You got it. What are you doing on Spotify? Get the fuck off Spotify. Come to YouTube. Come on.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, you can stay on Spotify, but if you go on YouTube, you're gonna see our little new light, pink light behind us.
Yeah. That makes him have some skin that turns red. Red skin. All right.
Thank
You
you
guys
guys.
take care. Have
Take
a good
care.
day.
Bye bye.
Bye.